All right, let's jump right in. We're going to talk about something huge today. For anyone who wants to lead or just grow as a person, this idea of building a culture of constant learning. And here's the twist. It doesn't start with your team. Nope. It starts right here with you.
This quote, "This is everything." It's the core idea for our entire conversation today. Think about it. It's this massive shift, right? Moving away from feeling like you have to know it all to being someone who wants to learn it all. That curiosity, that right there is the new gold standard for anyone who wants to lead. Okay, so let's really dig into this difference. It's so important. The know-it-all leader, they're all about certainty. They're stuck in what worked yesterday. But the learn-it-all, they live in curiosity. They're focused on what's possible tomorrow. You can feel the difference, right? One is completely static and the other is just dynamic. And this phrase, oh man, this is the know-it-all anthem. And it's so dangerous. That's how we've always done it. In a world that's changing faster than we can keep up, clinging to that is just a recipe for becoming irrelevant. It's like putting up a giant stop sign for innovation, for new ideas, for any kind of real growth. So how do you escape that trap? How do you keep moving forward? Well, you need an engine for constant improvement. We call it the growth loop. It's a really simple but incredibly powerful way to stay ahead of the curve. Now, this is a 3-step process. Learn new skills, unlearn outdated beliefs, and relearn faster than anyone else. But pay close attention to that middle one, unlearn. Honestly, this is the secret sauce. We all love learning new stuff, but the hard part, the part that really unlocks everything, is having the courage to let go of the old beliefs and habits that are holding you back. That's what gives you the room to relearn and adapt like crazy. So what's the fuel for this whole loop? It's this one simple question. What needs to evolve in me right now? And this isn't some big, scary annual review. It's more like a weekly pulse check. Just asking yourself this question regularly takes growth from this vague, abstract idea and turns it into a real personal mission. All right, so we've got the mindset down, we've got the framework of the growth loop. Now for the million-dollar question. How do you actually do this? How do you make it a real habit? Well, the great news is it's not about some massive life overhaul. It's about a small, consistent ritual. Let me show you. How much time do you think it takes? An hour a day? A whole weekend? Nope, it's just 20 minutes. That's it, 20 minutes a week. We're not talking about endless studying or pricey courses, just a focused 20-minute block. This is where the magic really happens, and it proves that a little bit of consistency is way more powerful than a huge burst of intensity. And here they are, the 3 questions for that weekly ritual, perfect for a Friday afternoon. Number 1, what went well? You gotta celebrate the wins. Number 2, what did I learn? Pull the lessons out of everything, good or bad. And number 3, what will I improve next week? This is key. It turns that reflection into immediate action. See how that works? It's a perfect little cycle of progress. Now, I know what you're thinking. 20 minutes? What can that really do? And you're right, 1 week might feel tiny, almost like it didn't matter. But think about it like building with Legos. 1 brick is just 1 brick. But you stack 52 of those on top of each other over a year, suddenly you've built something incredible. That compounding effect is so real and it is unbelievably powerful. Okay, so beyond that weekly reflection, there's another piece to this puzzle. It's what I like to call the experiment mindset. Learn-it-alls have this in spades. They basically treat everything like an experiment, which means they're not afraid to fail because they don't even see it as failure. It's just data. It's just learning. It's another chance to try again, but smarter. Just look at the difference here. The old way of thinking asks, will this work? That question is just dripping with fear, right? It's asking for a guarantee, which we almost never have. But the new question is, what can I learn from trying? See the shift? It's packed with possibility. It completely reframes everything you do as a chance to get smarter, no matter the outcome. And the way you put this into practice is with what we call micro-experiments. These are not some huge, scary, bet the farm kind of risks. Not at all. They're small, reversible tests, things you can easily walk back from. Like maybe you try a new format for your team meeting, or you use a different opening line on a sales call. The goal isn't to be right. The goal is just to learn something valuable. Progress loves curiosity. It's as simple as that, isn't it? When you come at your work, at your life with real, genuine curiosity, you just can't help but move forward. It's the fuel. It's what pulls you toward new and better things. So as we start to bring this all together, there's one last thing that's really important to get. This learn it all thing, it's not a course you take or a book you finish. You never graduate. It's a practice. It's a lifetime commitment to your own growth.
Keep learning, always. Be a sponge. Actively hunt for new ideas and new skills.
Then you have to keep questioning. Question everything, especially your own assumptions. Always ask why and what if.
And finally, keep becoming. This is beautiful. It's this idea that you're never done. You're always a work in progress, always evolving into who you're meant to be next. Because that's the real takeaway here. Growth isn't just a phase you go through. It's a lifetime practice. It's not just something you do. It's who you are. So I want to leave you with one final question to chew on. We talk a lot about learning, but for a second, forget about what new thing you're going to learn. Instead, I want you to ask yourself, what will you relearn this week? What old idea? What outdated habit is it time to finally let go of?